What is the worst thing about being in construction? Nothing horrible about it. Every day you know there's going to be an issue. And if it doesn't, you go home super happy, but
A lot of challenges,
a lot of challenges.
which is okay.
Which with the right people, you kind of go to work looking for challenges. I don't know. Worst thing about
No, I agree.
construction? Waiting on material. That's a pretty obvious one. You got anything?
No, I think you're doing great.
I thought so too.
Yeah, a lot of challenges, but I think that's going to be in any sort of industry or any job. You're going to face, everything's going to come up once a day to throw a wrench at you, and it's all about how you respond and
Dodge.
yeah, the dip, dodge, dive, and
Dodge.
dodge. No, we just think that it's hard work. It's extremely manual labor. There's no doubt about that. And
First
there's
lefty in a while.
yeah, we gotta loosen up. We've got a lot of paper there. You can keep throwing. And if the same thing. If we stick to good people, we'll show up at those hard days. We always do. I mean, it seems like every third day is hard. So that's I'd say that's like in any industry. I think maybe in the construction industry it's amplified just because there's always deadlines. There's always, not to say there's not deadlines in other jobs, but a lot of pressure. And we rely on the weather a lot too. I mean, we've had 2 really good summers where it's been dry, and fortunately for us, unfortunately for the farmers, but we've been able to hammer down and
Yeah, that's been pretty good.
not have too many delays.
Some years that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Worst part of construction? Winter construction.
Yeah.
There you go.
I agree. Okay, next.
Is that going to be on the midterm? You talk a lot about your culture. What's your hiring process like in order to keep that cultive?
I don't feel like I wrote that question as bad as you read it.
You talk a lot about your culture. What's your hiring process like in order to keep that culture?
What's your hiring process like?
In order to keep hiring process like, in order to keep that culture.
You got to put a little. I'll let you take this one. It's written really wrong.
Oftentimes we rely on our guys to refer people that think they would fit in. We've got a pretty cool, we say culture. Culture is a lot of things. I think at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of good dudes that enjoy each other's presence. And if you're not going to fit into that, you're not, like, we don't believe in mass hiring. We don't think that we're going to filter through people. I believe turnover rates are expensive and not useful to a business, especially when
No point training someone just to get rid of them.
especially when we already have that culture that's actually really, really, really strong, right? It's either you're going to fit in and just swing away every day as hard as you can and learn, or you're not.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to filter that out. Even initially, like we haven't even introduced too many guys that have been an issue.
No? I think a lot of it is just word of mouth.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys say, hey, I got a new job and it's really fun there. Think they're hiring? We'll see.
No, and
It hasn't been too hard to find people. They find us.
yeah, no, it's true though, and that's something we pride ourselves on too.
Yeah.
We continue to work hard for that. I mean, we've got some pretty amazing people. Just people-wise, not even good. Like they're good at what they do also, but they're just good dudes and good women. Yeah.
Pretty nice ones, yeah. No, just people it's nice to be able to work with people that you're happy to go hang out with them after work. You just spent a full day with them. You just become different people at the end of the day, and you see their other sides. And so far, we've got a really good group of people. It's really nice to have that at work and at home.
What is the difference in hiring you versus various other builders and contractors? We like to think there's a lot of differences.
Yeah.
Starting with, again, our people. I mean, It's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. I think we're really, really easy to deal with when we have to deal with the garbage or whenever everything's going well. And the communication, I mean, we have
Like communication's huge.
Shane alone just manages things so well and is able to take a lot at once. So that's, I don't know, there's a lot of value in our business. And we still think that as a growing business, we're able to be competitive with the market out there, that people are just self-employed. They're going to work in their truck to build something. And as us as a service can almost compete to that, but offer so much more. And that's what we really try to do and will continue to try to
Keep
do.
pushing for that.
But and even if we cannot compete to those price or to that market, we think that we offer a substantial service that even we'd be able to maybe jump into a different market. And that's what we're trying to do with Kenora. We're trying to bring as much value as we can to clients who appreciate the value and not necessarily the low cost. We say that by in just saying that we are budgeting to grow our business, but only understanding our daily costs, that we can allow the customer to get the most out of what we can give.
What we're offering.
Yeah. What about on the tools? What's different from you guys and other contractors?
We try to start a project. That's a big thing. Start something, finish it.
Yeah.
It's something that you hear and everyone hates. People start a project. Okay, now I got this project.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go start another one. That way I can just pick up both. That's one thing that we try not to do, or just have a crew that could just stay there all the time. So there's always something happening, and that's huge.
For sure.
People really love that.
Good point. Okay.
ICF versus conventional. To us, no brainer. It's one step and you're done everything, to me. That's all I gotta say about it. Plus it's Legos. Who doesn't like Legos?
Yeah.
The homeowner, if they want, they could ask me to come play. I will show them how to do it. I'll do the cuts, you just slam them down.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Free labor.
Free labor.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring coffee or something, but anyways. No, that's all I got on that. It's just a better product, easier to use, and it's one step and everything's done.
Yeah, and for us as someone who is trying to be maybe a little bit more innovative in an industry that's quite stagnant, I mean, the fact that a conventional wall is still a common option to us is very surprising. I mean, when you actually break down the cost and the opportunity cost within a project of getting a crew in, paying a margin on a crew to come in and frame it, paying a margin on a crew to come in and poly and insulate. At the end of the day, you saved a month, and you also saved, or not saved, sorry, you can use that leverage towards the cost of ICF, which at the end of the day is also a better product.
Yeah.
So for us, it's kind of trying to show our clients like this is what this is, and there are other options. I mean, even us now going ICF to the rafters compared to a wood frame building, there's a lot of cost analysis that goes into that to show our clients. I mean, yes, that it's comparable. Yes, that it's at a higher appraisal rate for your home to be an investment, and it's also just a quicker product. You're getting your electrician in right away to wire in, and then you're boarding.
Yeah.
It's a time on a project costs a lot of money.
Yeah. I was
So
gonna say,
when
we're
you
starting to
determine
see it a lot
that
more.
for your business as a contractor, then you're able to determine how much efficiency you're gaining out of it.
Yeah. We're seeing it a lot more now. A lot of people are a lot easier to switch over. We want this. No, how about you try this? And you just kind of start explaining it to them, and yeah, let's do ICF. That's a great idea. That way, next step, next step, next step. Time is money. Some people realize it. Some people are still a little hard to switch over, but I think in the next 5 years, there's going to be a lot more ICF.
Because your foundation cost is lower, yes. On a conventional basement, which again, I mean, the amount of issues that come with a conventional basement as well it is what it is.
Yeah. So
The comparison needs to be reevaluated in the public or the market's eye, in our opinion, because we have really broken it down and evaluated it, and as we continue to show our clients, it is very comparable.
we're comparing
Comparing
eagles and turkeys again every time.
every time.